And now more business owners is going to have to, if they have a service over $600, is going to have to send out 1099 forms. Now just know one thing, what we're going to do here in this, our vision, and I know Todd and Joanne, both of these guys will hang with it, but we need to have experts in to help with our business and what we can do and have legislation. See, you all, if we keep having this lunch bunch and it's a success, what we're going to do is you're going to have your input in on what you need. Because Secure Arkansas has been this. We're a voice to the people, and then the people's voice through us, we can represent you the way you want to be represented down at the Capitol. And that's very important for you to understand. If you have a beef, you can say, hey, Secure Arkansas, you're missing it on this, and we want you to bring this up while you're down at the Capitol. And so you've got a voice, and we're just asking for us all to stand together because there's so much going on right now. I think there's a lot to be concerned about. This is not politics as usual. This is not status quo. We're in the battle for our life, for our country. And I was going to talk a little bit about that 1099 form, but I'm running out of time, so I want to end it by saying this. If you all will see the bigger picture, how many of you have said, you know what, I don't know why our politicians won't listen to us? What agenda could they possibly be adhering to that causes them to absolutely silence our voices? And why is it the Tea Party people, why is it that we're labeled the terrorists? I mean, what agenda could the Obama administration be looking at that is basically we the people have no say-so? What is it? And this is something that you need to do a little research on your own, because we want to give you something to think about. Now, as our lunches continue, you're going to be more and more informed. This is just an initial luncheon. But what that agenda is, it's sustainable development. How many times when you hear a politician speak do they use that word sustainable? They use it over and over. It's so repetitive and redundant, you hear it. It's not sustainable. That's not sustainable. Well, check into these words. Google it just a little bit. But regardless of whether we're looking at cap and trade, global warming, population control, gun control, anybody concerned about our gun rights? Now, Todd is a hunter, and we definitely want to set up a state chairman for that, so we can always make sure that we have our gun rights represented. Always. That needs to be first and foremost, because if we're disarmed, we're in trouble. And that's, whose agenda would that be that wants to disarm us? The UN's. And we have to always remember at the Tea Party, one thing I spoke about was, it's our U.S. Declaration of Independence versus the UN Agenda 21. And that's why there's such a clash, and the politicians never bring that up. But we need to take a look at the bigger picture and see exactly where we're losing the war. And people, here's something that we have to get a grasp of. We're losing it locally. Locally. And that's what we're going to be talking about that. So gun control, open borders, illegal immigration, higher taxes, higher gas prices, education restructuring, international IDs. Is anybody concerned about international IDs? Natural health supplement control, food control, control of private property, global governments. All of these comes under the heading of sustainable development. And if we don't do the proper battle on the local level, we're out, people. We're out. That's how they're winning, is on the local level. Remove sustainable development, those two words, from every community, and then we've got the federal government neutralized. Is that good for you? Yep. Exactly.